Hello, everybody. Welcome to Listen Within, my podcast, speaking about the things that going on the inside. My name is Aleks. Some of you know me as the Soul. I'm a world musician traveling all over the world. Have been on television and given interviews. But one of the most important things that I learned from traveling and performing for people is the connection. Because all of us want more love. All of us want more fulfillment, joy, rather than suffering. And it doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from, how rich or poor you are when it comes to financial status. Whether you're single, whether you're someone, it doesn't matter what orientation you have. In the end of the day, you are a being, a soul, a spirit, coming to experience this world. Some of you going through a really, really hard time. Could be your health life, could be your professional life, could be your marriage. And some of you feel incredible joy. Now, I always like to refer to relationships because when you're on your own, we tend to escape. But when you're with someone every day and very close, it's like a mirror's reflection. And so at that point, in this moment, when you deal with someone, it's not so easy to escape suddenly because you do have to relate to one another. And sometimes we don't really relate to each other willingly or unwillingly. Could be many, many reasons. But as the word says, relationship. So we relate to each other, whether it's your neighbor or a stranger or a spouse. So in my experience as a musician, I have to connect with them myself. If somebody squeezes me, it's like a lemon. What comes outside is already on the inside. If there's anger or frustration, it's in me, something I'm carrying with me, but I allow someone else to actually push my buttons and it comes out. But even if I, let's say, try to control not to have this feeling, whatever I have inside, to come on the surface, it's there. And oftentimes, I've learned in my experience, I suppress that feeling. And you have a threshold, you can hold it only so long. Eventually, boom, it explodes and it comes out, right? So all of us have an experience. Different experiences, and everybody's different. There's no right or wrong. The most important thing that I can share, and that's always what I want to share with everyone, is to have self-integrity, self-respect, and self-love, because you can't give away what you don't give to yourself. It is really like that. Now if somebody provokes you, and words can be very, very hurtful, if somebody provokes you and says mean things to you, it doesn't help. Honestly, it doesn't help. But the first thing, if something is not right in your life, you want to determine what is the problem. Okay, you can call it learning lesson, you can call it just simply what it is. It's trouble. And you're not feeling you're growing, you're feeling you're stuck. So what are you going to do in a situation like that? Well, you first acknowledge what's going on. And then understand the magnitude, the heaviness of that problem. Let's say you are with your spouse. You are with a person that you love very much, but you don't get the love in return. Now, a lot of people may say to you, oh, you expect too much. You shouldn't have any expectation because if you expect, you get disappointed. Well, let me share my opinion. The moment when you get into a relationship, the moment when you do something you love passionately, you're also looking out for getting some form of disappointments. Okay? But the question isn't the rain, as you probably hear the rain here in the background. I'm here in Bali. And it's not how strong the rain or the storm is. How do you deal with the rain? The